My name is Dave Brother from Virginia Tech. My paper in the lightning round is called Commemoration at the Crossroads, The Struggle for Memory at Fredericksburg and Spotsylvania National Military Park. I researched both the building of the commemorative landscape at Fredericksburg and Spotsylvania, the park, as well as how the National Park Service, with a top-down civic nationalism building mission, encounters that commemorative landscape and comes into contact with bottom-up memory from the local community in the 1930s.
Stewart, student at Mississippi State University, and tomorrow I'll be presenting my research on the anti-slavery movement and states' rights and how the anti-slavery movement used states' rights, which is counterintuitive when we usually associate states' rights with pro-slavery thought. The title of my talk is "The Republican Party of 1856 is the Party of States' Rights."
So, hi, my name is Ola Pilkoiza. I come from the Hebrew University in Jerusalem. My dissertation discusses the Civil War memory in California, and I show how, despite the fact that California actually was deeply involved in the intersectional crisis and then the Civil War, how it became to forget this history and think of the Civil War as something detached that happened back then and back there.
I'm Beatrice Burton at University of Georgia. In 1961, Fort Sumter National Monument opened its first permanent museum in conjunction with the centennial commemoration of the Civil War opening shots in Charleston, South Carolina. The role of the National Park Service, and in particular of Fort Sumter, in the commemorative events elevated the lost cause narrative from a regional Southern story to an official national narrative.
Hello, my name is Harry Zhang. I'm from Texas A&M University, and I research Asian soldiers and sailors in the Civil War. And my research project was shed light on this previously neglected participation group in the Civil War and how that correlates to citizenship and belonging in mid-19th century America.
Hi, I'm Sam Bisno. I'm a PhD student at Brown University, and I work on slavery and technology. And my paper here at the SCWH starts with Sherman's March and its explicit targeting of cotton gins. It uses that to think through what gins meant to the planter class as both a significant source of capital investment and a kind of symbolic item that took on sectional nuances as the Civil War loomed. And it ultimately argues that enslaved people themselves recognized the importance of cotton gins, that they had a long history of burning gins, and when Sherman's troops arrived, they took a page out of their book.
My name's Danielle Russell, and I'm a student at Louisiana State University. My paper focuses on the life and legend of George Washington Kirk, a Tennessee Unionist and radical Republican who served in the 3rd North Carolina Mounted Infantry and the Tennessee State Guard and North Carolina State Militia during Reconstruction. The paper examines the ways that Confederates and later conservatives used Kirk's actions and the myths that they created about them to demonize his efforts and to demonize Reconstruction, and especially radical Republicans more broadly.